This is a very confusing topic for even a experienced developer in JavaScript. So let's understand this properly, how exactly the behavior of this will be applicable depending on the scenario where exactly we are accessing this. So here I have a simple function example. So inside example, I have put where b equal to 7. So b is inside example function. So b is having scope of functional scope, and inside that I am trying to access this dot b. As you can see, it's outputting undefined range, right? So even though I have b as 7 inside function example, still I am getting undefined as an output. It is not about where you have defined the variable, but how exactly you are calling that function that matters most when it comes to this. So when you are calling example, you are calling outside in the window scope. So that means if b is defined outside, then it will be having that value as this dot b, otherwise it will be not available. So if I will expand this one, you can see here you don't find b anywhere. So that means b is not yet coming into picture. If I will declare b anywhere in our window scope, that will be giving us the b value for this reference inside example. Now that I have b in window scope, I can be able to access this dot b inside example because I am calling that by using window scope. Calling example function without window object or with window object, both are same. Try to output this one, this will be resulting in the same output. The second scenario would be if I will be attaching an object explicitly with a specific function like I'm doing here, example.call, then I'm passing in obj, and you can see I'm trying to access this dot b. So that means this will be referring to the calling object. That means in our case, it is obj, and inside obj, I have b defined as 7. Now, if I will execute this one, then it should output the b inside obj function. So you can see it's referring this dot b equal to 7. Now here what is happening, I'm trying to attach a function with a specific object explicitly. So that means whatever object is associated to call a specific function, that this will be referring to that specific object. I have a function inside an object and I am trying to call that function, and within that function I am trying to access any value from that specific object. So here you can see get value, and inside get value function I am trying to access this dot a. So this dot a will be referring to object obj if it will be called by using obj object. So if I will be calling get obj function, so definitely I will be calling by using obj dot get value, and just because I have used obj object to call get value function, now if I will try to access this dot a, it will be referring to a inside obj object. Whatever object will be used to call a specific function, that will be defining the this scope for that specific function inside that specific function. So this is the important thing that you have to remember.